Why do twin flames experience pain? And why do they experience hurting one another? So, when twin flames meet, if they do not understand the spiritual component of the connection, of the oneness that they share, it's going to appear that you've met this person and you've fallen madly in love with, and they the same for you. But then you start experiencing hurt between one another. You start experiencing your twin flame may be rejecting you or they're running away from you and you're not quite understanding, if we're in love, why are we treating each other like this? And so if you don't understand the spiritual component of the foundation of twin flames, then you're going to be completely confused, and you're going to feel like this person is maybe a narcissist, they've gone crazy, they've got a lot of problems, they're going to look just completely insane, like what just happened to you? And, that's a very logical reaction to, if you're experiencing someone in your reality acting not so kind to you. But when you understand the truth of twin flames, that you are each other's divine mirror, you are each other's, divine counterpart, in that you are naturally going to mirror one another's energy. If anything in your union is out of alignment with love within your shared consciousness, that must come up to the surface to be healed. And twin flames, it's a beautiful romance. It's your romantic partner, your eternal lover, but also in that they are there for your ascension. They're there to serve as a tool to guide you back home into the highest version of yourself, which is how you were created to be as a divine being. And if you don't fully understand what it is that they're doing, you're going to be very upset, and you're probably going to try to get back at them, and you're going to try to do what they're doing to you, or you're going to try to trump them by doing something even more to stick it to them. But that's the last thing that you want to do. You don't want to fuel the separation. You don't want to fuel the pain in your union, because when you try to stick it to them, you're really sticking it to yourself, and that further causes pain. And an experience that I had, many of you have watched my videos and you know that I had a false twin flame experience prior to meeting my true twin flame. And with the false twin flame, at the time, I was very certain that this was my true twin flame. So I treated them as a true twin flame, and I went all in with the connection. And they had done something that deeply upset me. I felt rejected. And so I blocked them. I blocked them on all of my social media accounts. And not even 2 minutes after doing that, I felt such deep grief in the pit of my stomach. I felt nauseous. And I thought, oh God, what have I done? And I immediately unblocked them. And I felt a little bit of relief, but the damage, I guess you could say, was already done, because that person was never willing to add me back. So there was purpose in that. But I also, too, learned very quickly, in treating that person as my twin flame, because that's what I knew them to be at the time. You don't try to get back at your twin flame, because it only causes you further pain and strife and suffering. But if you're watching this video and you're listening to these words, know that your twin flame is your divine counterpart, and they're simply an energetic mirror to your shared consciousness. They're not sitting there thinking, let me get back at you, let me hurt you, let me be unkind to you. They're not logically thinking that. They're simply just living their life, and they're reacting to your energy just as you are reacting to their energy. So you're just kind of like functioning and living life as you normally would, but you're responding to the misalignments and the patterns within your shared consciousness. And that's going to manifest in the form of physical things happening, such as, we experience that runner chaser dynamic. We experience our twin flame rejecting us. We experiencing being blocked. And know that they're not doing it to hurt you. There's a lot of feelings that are coming up, and they might not know, or you might not know how to handle those feelings. And the only thing that you do know to do is get away from this person, block them, or be needy and try to, control and get a hold of this person, because they're going to run away with your love. But that's just not true. That's not the case. You want to look at what they're showing you and find within yourself where you're experiencing that within yourself. And so if they're running from you, they're energetically mirroring to you that you're running from yourself. And then I get this question all the time. They'd be like, Breann, that doesn't make sense. How am I running from myself? And your mind might automatically go to, okay, physically running, I'm not doing that. Like, that's not happening. So that sounds insane. Well, you're right. You're not doing that. And that's not what's happening. Remember what I said, it's an energetic mirror. And so, in that energy, you want to look within and find out where you're energetically running for yourself. And in my experience, and when I've mirrored this prior to coming into harmonious twin flame union, where I was running from myself was avoiding my feelings. I was running from my feelings. I would do everything that I could to shut them out. And this was way prior to even knowing that I was on a spiritual twin flame journey, anything like that. But I would numb out. And the way that I did that was maybe through my obsession with television, or I would have sweet treats, or I would just go shopping. I would do something to keep my mind away from, needing to feel my feelings. So I was in a constant state of avoidance of myself and all of the traumas, the upsets, the wounds that I was experiencing inside my inner being. But once I sat and I was present with that and I began to unpack it and love myself, my entire union began to shift. And my twin flame, my true twin flame, started to come closer to me and started to, that presence and love that I was giving myself, my twin flame naturally started to mirror that presence and love as well by wanting to be in my physical reality, because that divine mirror is going to naturally reflect back to you what it is that you're giving and doing to yourself. If you're experiencing pain in your union and you feel like your twin flame is hurting you, know that it's not intentional. And if you feel that it's intentional, then you want to look at, am I intentionally trying to hurt myself? Am I intentionally trying to sabotage myself? And really feel within your heart, write it down. Do the mirror exercise. There's 4 steps to the mirror exercise. Step 1, I'm upset because my twin flame is intentionally trying to hurt me. Step 2, I'm upset with myself because I'm intentionally trying to hurt myself. Step 3, is there any truth to this? The answer is always yes, because you are upset about it. And then step 4 is you identify that part of you and you simply love him or her, and then you integrate your healing. It's really that easy. You just be gentle with yourself, feel through your feelings, love yourself, and you'll notice that your union will begin to shift and manifest into your reality. And if you would like deeper support with that, feel free to reach out. I'm a master certified ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe, and coaching is what I do. And I'm happy to support you in healing the separation from your twin flame. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.